Welcome to IMPLAN Quick Start Guide 7, IMPLAN Data Library, a look into IMPLAN Cloud's data research application. From the IMPLAN dashboard, Data Library can be accessed by clicking on the Data Library tile or by clicking the Data Library icon from the vertical navigation. IMPLAN Data Library is an application that allows you to compare IMPLAN Cloud data across industries, regions, and time. Data Library is a data product powered by Looker, an interactive database exploration tool that allows you to produce data queries and reports. The Data Library welcome page provides a few useful links to additional resources available to Data Library users. Resources links to the entire IMPLAN support site page to find all Data Library related articles. Looker Guides links to a support article that provides more in-depth resources offered by Looker, such as a Getting Started guide, a user guide, and additional Looker documentation. Community Forum links to the Data Library section on the Community Forum, contact support prompts and email drafts to support@implan.com. Using the subject line Data Library helps direct a question to the appropriate members of our support team. Access to Data Library includes all data sections listed here. This is at the county, state, and national level for all U.S. data years available in IMPLAN Cloud dating back to 2001. Let's head over to the pre-built Industry Compare dashboard. When using a dashboard, users can utilize the filters to change the data displayed just as you would anywhere else in the IMPLAN Cloud application. Each of these three tiles, year over year, county view, and industry table, are displaying the filtered metric in the filtered region. Employee compensation in North Carolina is the default for this dashboard. In the county view and industry table tiles, 2022 data is displayed in 2023 dollars. But we can also see employee compensation year over year going back to 2001 in North Carolina, again displayed in 2023 dollars. If I'd like to see the automobile manufacturing employment levels in Tennessee, where Nissan, General Motors, and Volkswagen have operations, as well as South Carolina, where there are BMW, Honda, and Volvo sites, I'll make these selections in the filters and hit Run. The Dashboard Actions icon in the top right-hand corner provides you with more options like downloading the dashboard as a PDF or a CSV file. From each of these available tiles, hit the Tile Actions icon to open the table menu where you have more options to download each individual data tile. Choose Explore from here to access more data query options. From here, you have the ability to edit the dimensions, measures, filters, and visualization options as well as other advanced data query settings. After making all necessary changes, you can download the data queries and visualizations by hitting the gear icon and selecting Download. You also have the ability to save your data tables within Data Library itself. If you hit the gear icon and select Save, you have the option to save this data table to a new dashboard, to an existing dashboard, or as a look. A look will save the data and visualizations as we see them here. Or I can save the visualizations to a dashboard where it can be viewed side by side with other relevant visualizations. Here is a Data Library dashboard that I have created myself with our county view visualization as well as an industry data table for our research topic. Keep in mind, industry data is just one of 10 different data sections that are available for use in IMPLAN Cloud's Data Library. For instance, let's take a look at the Trade Flows dashboard. IMPLAN's domestic trade flow dataset consists of county-to-county dollar values of domestic trade in all IMPLAN commodities, including services. A key aspect of this dataset is that the trade is on an origin of production basis, not an origin of movement basis. This means that the dataset tracks from where a commodity is produced to where it is consumed, either as an intermediate or final use, rather than from where a commodity begins its export journey. We can update our dashboard filters to include commodity 3340, automobiles, our destination county to Mecklenburg County, North Carolina, and our origin states to Tennessee or South Carolina. This will give us a better idea of the trade value of automobiles from these two states to Mecklenburg County. The top 100 destination trade value routes provides a graphical representation of these domestic exports into Mecklenburg County, while the trade flows table gives us more explicit information, such as that Spartanburg County, South Carolina, sent over $410 million worth of automobiles to Mecklenburg County in 2022 adjusted to 2023 dollars. Let's take a look at the Employment and Wages by NAICS Imputed CEW Data Explorer. The Employment and Wages by NAICS Imputed CEW data for all counties and states in the U.S. are available going back to 2001. The Census of Employment and Wages, or CEW data found in Data Library, is sourced from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, with added imputed values for non-disclosures. Drilling down into specific industry data allows for users to more precisely define the industry they wish to analyze at a granular level. This can be done up to the 6-digit NAICS code data, but note that this data does not include breakouts across IMPLAN industries. To utilize the CEW data and data library for anything other than the national level values, users will first need to update the region type filter. For instance, if we wanted to see just employment for Tennessee and South Carolina for NAICS code 336111 automobile manufacturing across all data years, we can first filter on region type state, remove the data year filter, add NAICS and state as filters from the All Fields panel, filtering on NAICS 336111 automobile manufacturing, and change the NAICS level to 6-digit. Lastly, filter on Tennessee and South Carolina in the state filter. Before we click Run, we need to first include some dimensions and measures in our query. We can add data year to break employment values out by data year as rows. Pivot on state to see Tennessee and South Carolina as individual columns. Lastly, add the employment measure. After pressing Run, Data Library will now display South Carolina and Tennessee employment levels across all available data years for this particular NAICS code. For more information about what is available in IMPLAN's Data Library, reference the Data Library section of our support site, which will be linked in the description. Thanks for watching IMPLAN Quick Start Guide 7, Data Library.